Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, I am going to be going over 3 easy AFK methods that will work in 2025 for Grand Theft Auto Online. In the latest DLC, Agents of Sabotage, Rockstar has patched a lot of ways to go AFK, but there's still a couple which completely defeat any way that they have patched, one of which defeats it so easily and doesn't cause stick drift. And we're going to start off with that one. A lot of people will say use the rubber band method. And the rubber band method is when you put a rubber band in between the thumbsticks on your remote. It does this, and then it just keeps your character walking in a circle, right? Very, very basic, and it works. The problem is that causes stick drift, which causes your remote to go bad. Now, my remote doesn't get stick drift because it's a custom, more expensive one, but not everybody's like that, and I wouldn't even recommend to do it. I don't do it. However, have you ever thought about using any other bumper or button on your remote? You see, if you easily make your way into the pause menu, if you just, let's say, get a teeny bit of tape or place your remote on an angle like this, well, if you just hold the bumper, it's going to keep moving through this page over and over and over, just like that. You just get a little piece of tape, put it right at the edge of your bumper, and now the game is going to keep doing this forever. There you go. Now you've solved the problem of never getting kicked when AFK, and also not causing stick drift. I don't think that this button will ever go bad either, so it's really not that much of a loss. Or, you have the second option, which is clicking into one of these tabs, and then you can just hold down your D-pad, and you can place your D-pad on something, or put something a little bit heavy on your D-pad, like a cup or something, and now your D-pad's going to hold down the remote. These are 2 very easy ways to basically use your remote without having to worry about stick drift, which are going to allow you to stay AFK. If you don't want to do that, we have 2 other easy ways. First of all, we have the cinema. This is one of the easiest ways. If you watch movies, you won't get kicked. Now, you do have to pull out your phone, but as long as you pull out your phone, like I have done here, and, I hide this, as long as your phone's out, you can sit AFK in the movies as long as you like. You will not get kicked. At least to what I've tested. I literally left my game AFK about 3 hours ago, came back, and it was still watching The World's Loneliest Robot. So, yeah, very easy way to not get kicked once again. Just go to any movie theater and wait in there. The final way of not getting kicked is also an incredibly easy one. And actually, I'll hide my face again really quickly. The way you're going to do this is going into your phone and finding the Downtown Taxi Co. So it's somewhere in here. There you go, Downtown Cab Co. And then once you call the Downtown Cab Co, you're going to request a taxi. So, alright, a cab has been dispatched. Alright, now we don't need to have my face hidden. So now, after a couple minutes, we're going to see that a taxi is going to appear. And I don't exactly know where it is. Oh, there you go. All right, we have a taxi. So all we need to do is hop into the back of the taxi. Pull out your phone before you get in it. There you go. Yep, now you can sit here for as long as you'd like, and you will never get kicked. That's how easy it is. This will not affect your passive income at all. Your businesses will still earn passive money. This is probably the easiest of the bunch, right up there next to the cinema one. Just sit in the taxi, have your phone pulled out. You won't get kicked out. This guy will literally sit here and stare at you for hours upon hours. Nothing will happen. And this is why it is so dang easy to use and abuse everything. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's not hard to use passive income in this game. Now, speaking of passive income, what businesses would I recommend to use? Because, as some of you may know, there are some businesses which will get raided if you leave them unattended for a while. So first of all, to use businesses and not get them raided is very simple. Let's say I have just restocked my bunker, right? Well, if I don't want my bunker to get raided, actually you don't have much of a choice, to be honest, because the bunker can get raided whether you're part of a CEO or if you are not in a CEO at all. I've had it happen. So the bunker is kind of unfortunate. But the motorcycle club businesses, if you do want to use them and you do want their passive income to stack up over time, all you need to do is register as a CEO, and it is impossible to get a motorcycle club raid. So, pretty easy fix there. And it's like that for most of the businesses. What businesses would I recommend to use for passive? Well, the nightclub is incredible. Make sure your nightclub popularity is maxed before you log off for the night. And when you wake up in the morning, you're going to have $250,000 in your safe. I would also make sure that your salvage yard has had 2 cars recently salvaged because, again, you will have an additional $200,000 sitting in your salvage yard safe. When it comes to businesses like the Acid Lab, make sure to call Mutt. Takes literally 5 seconds, and once Mutt is called, there you go. When you wake up, you should have around $350,000 worth of product, and you can start a sale mission. Make sure you supply your bunker once. Bunker very rarely gets raided. If you're worried, you can literally purchase the security upgrade, and you're never ever going to have to worry about that again. Apart from that, that's really all. There's not many other passive businesses I can think of right now, so those are the ones that I would recommend to use. I mean, yes, you do have businesses like the Motorcycle Club. However, Motorcycle Club sale missions suck. I will be entirely honest. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I love the Motorcycle Club sale missions because they earn me a lot of money. And maybe they do, but personally, I feel like taking 30 to 40 minutes to complete a sale mission when you could just do the Cayo Perico heist, which will earn probably more money in a faster amount of time without ever having to worry about ghost raids or anything like that, is quite a bit easier. Now, there is technically one other business you could use, but it's not a very effective one, and that would be the CEO and Hangar. The Hangar and CEO have the ability to walk up to your assistants, and you can purchase for $7,500 or $25,000 crates from Rooster and your assistants. And I guess if you're smart about it, what I do sometimes is I will pull out my phone and I will set a stopwatch, or I'll set a 48-minute timer. Right? I got my phone here. And what I'll do is I'll set a 48-minute timer. And once that 48-minute timer is up, the crates that I ordered will have been delivered. So then I can just very quickly head back to my computer or my console, and I can purchase more crates and do it again in another 48 minutes. It's a very easy way to fill your Hangar. It's a very easy way to fill your CEO cargo warehouses. Is it mandatory? No. I feel like this is kind of, extra. Recommended for me, as I said, Acid Lab, Bunker, and the nightclub. Those are the 3 easiest ways. If you have the arcade and the agency in the background, the salvage yard's great. As I said, those are the ways that you can earn some extra money. Don't worry about businesses that are going to get raided. They're not worth your time. Just doing those businesses I talked about will easily earn you around $1.5 million each night, which is absolutely insane. So if you enjoyed today's video, and as always you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. It does help out the channel a lot. And let me know if these don't work or they do get patched in the future, because I like to update people if my older ones don't work or do. This I know works, and I've tested it myself. I always test everything that I showcase on the channel. As I said, the easiest one of the bunch is just going to a taxi and pull out your phone. It's never going to have to be a worry. But going to the movies and just having your bumper set automatically to keep going is pretty easy as well. Either way, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.